Johann Tschuden is Telekom Austria's CFO. Welcome to the Berenberg European Conference here at Pennyhill Park. Now, things have been evolving in the mobile pricing market for you guys after Hutch's acquisition of Orange. Tell me a bit more about the more for more strategy.
The more for more strategy is a way to offer our customers more content in our tariff packages, which we have introduced into the market, but also demands a higher price. And we have particularly inserted elements where they have unlimited voice, unlimited SMS in those tariffs, but limited data volume. And depending which tariffs he chooses, whether it's a small, a medium, or a large size package, the data volume which is included is varying.
Now, you mentioned a higher price. Is that going to be an issue when some competitors are launching new mobile offers next year?
We will see how the competition is reacting to that. I think we have done the first move into this direction, and we await the outcome of the competition.
Now, what role and outcomes do you see for Telekom Austria if the European Commission is able to push through with the pan-Euro telecoms market reforms?
That's hard to judge today because there are some proposals on the table. They are still under discussion. I think the initial target of the Commission is to have one single market, but if you just imagine that on the antitrust authorities, there is still a local market approach given for deciding whether an in-market consolidation is going to happen and is allowed to happen. There is still a mismatch between the one target to have one common market and the habits on the antitrust authorities are still having in Europe.
How do you address leverage concerns about the company, given that you have such a sort of high cash flow exposure to roaming and also countries with, high foreign currency issues like Belarus?
I think we have a portfolio of different countries in the group, and it's not only
the wrong one, did I?
it's not only countries where we're exposed to FX currency fluctuations. The majority of our cash flows are generated in euro terms. So to that extent, our FX exposure is rather limited.
And what about upside from securing further concessions from the government on civil servant transfers, that issue, in light of the expensive spectrum auction?
Unfortunately, the spectrum auction is somehow detached from concessions that the government is willing to give us in allowing more flexibility on the civil servant side. We have agreements with the government. We can shift some of our civil servants to the government. But we also have to financially support those moves. Beyond that, we have no indication that the government is ready to loosen a little bit the very strong ties which we currently have on the legal side to move civil servants.
Thank you for your time and for joining us here at Pennyhill Park.
It was my pleasure.